everyone? Dan Tortora here of Wake Up Call inside of your Pacer Pride special, the exclusive content you get right here on Wake Up Call with Dan Tortora and through Dan Tortora Broadcast Media and our multimedia marketing partnership with Marywood University. We continue here with Marywood men's basketball and Jason Holman here. I'm trying to make myself look a little bit taller here with Jason. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Very well, and I'm happy to have you here as always. You're a veteran on this team, so we're going to jump right into it. Just what it means to lead a team out of a pandemic and into hopefully what is a regular season.
I would say especially after last year not having any fans, it's definitely easier to lead this year with having crowd energy involved and not having to do all the work yourself. We have a lot of young guys, so it makes it a little bit easier too because they're all just coming in here trying to get theirs and not really worried about what happened last year or years past. So I think we have a good opportunity here.
Why did the team decide to play the one game last year?
I think it was just to get together as a team, practice for those 2-3 weeks that we did, and just see what we really had coming in with the freshmen and what we had. To give the seniors an experience too. They got to live out their last game.
How hard was it for you to see the senior class have to be hoping for 20 plus games and only get to play one?
It was really hard because I know I would hate to have that happen to me. I'm really glad that we get to play the season this year. I basically grew up with those guys. I came in as a freshman, they were sophomores, and they really helped me develop my game a lot. So it was really hard to see them go and not get to live out the experience that I'm getting to live out this year.
How do you carry them with you this season? That even though they're not physically here, do you feel even more of a desire to win for them as well?
Yeah, definitely. They're always supporting us too. I get texts from a lot of the guys from last year, even years past. They're telling me, hey, go out there and do your best tonight and all that. So it makes it a little bit easier to go out there and just try my hardest and try to win a championship and bring it back to them because I think they'll definitely be a part of it if we do.
Hindsight 2020, why did you choose Marywood?
I chose Marywood just it offered a lot of educational value here and play basketball, continue my dream of playing basketball and coaching staff. I liked them a lot of great energy, a lot of great basketball knowledge guys. Especially when I came in, there were some different coaches, but even the ones we have now are, they really know the game and they want us to do the best that we can.
When you look at the coaching staff that you have now, what are some words that would describe this staff?
Energetic, knowledgeable, compassionate, caring. They're always just looking out for the best for you, really, and everything.
Enrico Mastroianni means blank to this team.
I would say everything. He's the heart and soul of this team. He's putting in the work all the time. He's figuring out plays. He's doing scouts. He's doing. The other guys are doing it too, but he's here all the time. He's recruiting for next year. He's trying to replace guys. He's trying to make the best team possible, and he's been doing it for years now. So I would say everything.
Having almost 20 players on the team this season, what are you seeing from the youth? I know it's early on, but when you're in practice and you're around these guys, we spoke with Corey Perkins in a special that's obviously airing with you here today. What can you say about the future of Marywood with the young players that you have right now?
I think it's bright because practices they're hard because we have a lot of guys that can do a lot of things. You might only see 8 or 9 play, but even the guys behind them, if somebody went down, they could step up and pretty much do the same thing. We have a lot of guys that have a lot of talent, and I think even once a couple of us graduate this year, they're going to be good for a couple of years to come.
How do veterans like yourself and Adam Busada help someone like a Corey Perkins who's leading the point?
I would just say, giving him inspiration and keeping his head up. Just making sure he doesn't get down on himself. Playing the point guard at this level is not easy.
Yeah.
I know I don't want to be bringing the ball up. You're going to have turnovers. You're going to have tip passes. You're going to have people in you all game. So just keeping your head up, moving on the next play, and just keeping a positive attitude. Talking to him and stuff like that.
You got to represent the team with Adam Busada at the tip-off dinner, and you and I got to speak. The three of us got to have that conversation. What do you take from Adam? What does Adam take from you?
Playing-wise, or
just what you guys have learned from each other. How do you positively impact each other?
I would just say we're always, say one of us miss a shot, we're always, hey, you can get the next one. Even just feeding off of each other. he feeds off of what I do. I feed off what he does. Like, he does things better than I do. So he just makes plays off of what I do. I make plays off of what he does. I think we kind of know what each other are going to do before we do it. So it makes it a little bit easier out there on the court to kind of gel and get things done.
With him, you're a veteran, as we had stated. Veteran leadership to you means what? How would you define how you try to be a leader on this year's team?
I would just say, just showing, like, that I'm trying my hardest to try to get like the rest of the guys to see it. I mean, I wouldn't ask anyone to do anything that I wouldn't be willing to do. So I guess just going out there and doing everything that I can. So hopefully they'll do the same thing.
Why should someone, in your opinion, when you look back on your time at Marywood, you have this season here, why should someone choose Marywood University to continue their career as a basketball player or as any athlete?
I mean, I just think because of how close-knit it is. I mean, everyone's just looking out for your best interests. Coaches, teachers. I mean, I have teachers talking to me all the time about even just basketball, not even about their classes. So I just think everyone generally cares about you here. So it's just a great experience.
Fans should come out and support this team. Why?
Because we're going to put on a great show every night. I mean, I don't think there's any team that we look at and we don't think that we could beat. So I would say we're going to give them a good show, and I think we're going to put on a great season.
Lastly, for me, biggest thing that you've learned from when you walked into Marywood to right now?
I would say time management, because before it was everything was kind of laid out for you in high school. I mean, definitely a lot of adjustments to be made when you come to college, and especially with the hectic schedule we have, we really have to figure out time to even just eat and schoolwork and sleep. So I would say time management.
Which we can all get better at. Jason Holman here with us. Jason, as always, I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Make sure you come out and support Marywood University, all of their student athletes and all of their programs, including Marywood Pacers men's basketball. This is Pacer Pride with Dan Tortora on Wake Up Call with Jason Holman. Jason, appreciate you.
Thank you.